Yo, what is going on, you guys? This is King Froggy, and welcome back to another Metalhead Reacts. I'm going to be reacting to, I believe, the final Fire in the Booth for Akala. This is Akala Fire in the Booth Part 4. I think this is the last one. If it's not, let me know down below. But I think it's the last one. Before we jump into it, as I said in the last video, my track dropped a few days ago. I'll leave a link to the SoundCloud down below, link to my Facebook and Twitter down below. You can go there to keep updated on anything that's going on, and also a link to my Patreon that's just there if you want to help out the channel and help it, help me out personally. Anyway, let's jump into Akala Fire in the Booth Part 4. Super excited to get into it. Let's do it. This is going to be a longer video, so, if you're not into the longer videos, this probably isn't the one for you. This is going to be a longer video. Let's do it.
Next show.
I know you're going to dig this.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
You ready, cuz?
Always, bro. Always.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yo, listen. 10-year anniversary. Akala.
Turn up, turn up.
Uncle Akala, the flow father. You already know that I'm smarter than half of the darker the shit get harder. I spit yet fools when I act like they can't get a quick death. How many careers have been ended in a time that I've only ascended? Just telling things how they are now, why would the truth be offensive? I was independent when everybody signed, still independent, respect my grind, own my own masters, know what that mean? Understand back catalogue, are you green? Seen, means that my kids have a pension. I ain't got kids, just thought I would mention. See my intention, mangle a mention, murder a syllable and strangle a sentence. Stand to attention, all of your henchmen still couldn't bench him, cause he's too heavyweight brethren. Like old school jungle selection, come through humble a veteran. 10 years since the first album, 10 years no daytime radio, 10 years still touring, that's real supporters. We all know why they don't play me though. I'm that rapper, rap about matters that actually matter, challenging power. What? Every single tour is 10% more now. Why do you think that happens? Content matters, albums matter, songs they matter, lyrics they matter, integrity matters, flows it matter. It's worth the skip, but we deal with the matter, no industry hype. Just write what I like, it's a DB code with a mic. This Iron Mike, wouldn't like, cause a fight is a roll of the dice, like rolling on ice. Organs openly sliced, cold, I told you the price. Colder than ice, nah, colder than life. Living in a war zone, hold my advice. Take shortcuts, get cut short. Long road, hard road, but most sure. Well told that I'm doing it at the end of the year, should make all this clear. Some only get visibility, so a silly fool called me a failure. I smiled to myself, these times I was on the plane to Australia. Sold out shows on the other side of the globe, but fools only know what's in front of their nose. So they stun, pose, but they can't sell shows cause their music is poo and they got no flow. I know, you might be astonished, dog shit cannot be polished. No matter how you push it on the public, son, you cannot make them love it, son. You know how many rappers can pack out a venue in Addis Ababa. Guess what? It was the only one Bob Marley ever did play in Africa. You write raps, I write history on the page, and quite literally an elder statesman to my own generation, an inspiration, cause the flows that I came with is a solo played by Miles Davis. Who don't know he's the greatest. So if Charlie tells anybody else their Fire in the Booth is the best there's been, is he high? Does he lie? Nah, he knows that I'm in my own league. I'm judged totally separate. If we're actually going on the evidence, you wanna be a foe, do you know what the level is? You wanna be a pro, can you roll with the cleverest? Genius, I know it. Kinda like a roadside tug, get a poet. Kinda like a warrior, kinda like a scholar, but I could be an arse, so don't make me show it. I know a certain kind of supporters don't like when I get this bossy. You think that I care? All that show, you don't really know me. See, I'm an arrogant fuck on the mic. I am not humble, I'm only nice in real life. Who wants an MC that does not think that a shit? That defeats the whole point. Combat sport, this rap stuff. That's why man gets slapped when they act up. They cannot catch us, they will get backed up. You can feel the energy coming through the chakras. No aggression, the hood's not listening, cause aggression is what they're living in. So I keep spitting it, every day I'm spinning them. Call me Akala, there is no synonym. Nobody similar, not the same. I rap about life, they rap about chains. Yeah, we all get dough and we all drive mercs. All do festivals, all get work. We don't all lecture at Oxford with a hoodie on, cause I got no response for their nonsense. Don't all do education in war zones. Man, I shook to go Peckham. Despite all the big talk, they were not walking half of the places I step in. Catch me in anyone's hood on my own. Kids act like they're seen a ghost. I'm like, little bro, I'm 32 years old. You think I care about a postcode? I'm not invincible, I could get removed from the physical, but if I get murked, probably be political. Cause the things that come out of my mouth is a madness. I am a rebellious bastard with no respect for authority. So I don't suggest that you follow me. It's true this can all end horribly, but I still be the anomaly, an entrepreneur. I don't say it cause it sounds cool, it's actually true. Ain't got a diamond chain, I admit it, but I do got an office with employees in it.
Okay, I was trying to wait a little bit longer to not pause it, but like there's just too much going on for me not to pause it now. So I'm gonna pause it now and talk about a couple of things, and then we'll let it go a little bit longer. I want to go all the way back up to the first verse, where he was talking about the things that matter. You know, like let's see, where the fuck was it? That was a long way back up. Down, not that far. I'm a rapper, rap about matters that actually matter. Then like songs they matter, lyrics they matter, content matters, albums matter. You know, integrity matters, flows it matters. No industry hype, just write what I like. So like, you know, he doesn't do like most people do, because think about this for a second. The only people that make it big are people that rap about, you know, I've been over this in multiple videos, that they only talk about women, drugs, gangs, you know, all that bullshit. That is all they rap about. And those are the only people that ever really make it big. And especially today, like, name one person a day that actually makes it big into the mainstream that actually raps about something that matters rather than something, you know, that would make them look cool. There's no one. Like, there is no one. Not that I've heard of, at least. And, you know, it's pretty sad, because the people that actually deserve to be up in that spot of relevance get shut down and put underground, like Akala, Low Key, Immortal Technique, and many others like that, you know, do conscious rap, that wind up getting put down and, you know, just, you know, put, you know, below everyone else, just because they don't do the mainstream thing and sell out to what people want to hear. He tells people what they need to hear, and that apparently is what people don't want, and I really don't understand it. It's an epidemic, and it needs to be fixed. Anyway, let's back up just a touch, because I did have to pause it in a bad spot, but let's keep going.
I don't say it cause it sounds cool, it's actually true. Ain't got a diamond chain, I admit it, but I do got an office with employees in it. Do take youngsters all around the globe, get them paid for the brain and the lyrics, while media wanna still paint us like we are just nothing but crooks. Along comes one so cool, it can make it cool to rap about books. And you can think that's sneaky and stupid, but all that show that you're clueless. Cause the global revenue for books every year is like 10 times more than music. Now I've sold how many books and self-published, how does that look? For those that only respect checks, swear the accountant ain't cooking the books, son. And I don't even think that capitalism should decide how you rate a rap on a rhythm. That is the age we're living in, isn't it? It's all about materialism, more important than any paper debt. Do you check for the youth them? Let's see. Any one of them little tugs right there, it could have been me. It could have been me. It could have been me. 15, I was in chimes and trends, Coliseum way back then, surrounded by big men and the clap of a skeng. You know what's being smoked ain't green, but everybody pretends. These time I kick ball for the hammers, weed in the girls, put a spanner in the matters. Fact of the matter is, lost my discipline, late night brethren's whip with a stick in it. He took it from under his dad's mattress, I never grew up with dad, who's better off? Complicated, I'm undercompensating, everybody talks road, I let them fake it, my olders was organised crime, they lick banks, so I ain't gas when you say you bag grams. Bad man, what's that? Madman, stop that. They manufacture gas, we just pop that. They import, export, we just shot that. Hustle ain't saying I not that. I'm just saying we should see it's deliberate, and by now we should all be sick of it. I'm working on ways to get rid of it, mass incarceration ridiculous. So I go jail and I chat to the man them, fire in the booth, part one, what I rap them, explaining the system and how all trap them, action more than rap them. All my fire in the booths, they have been studied as texts by countless PhDs round the globe. My youth now have some respect, and they still bang on the block from Brixton to Brooklyn, Palestine to West Papua. But despite all the personal comfort, I still feel sick when I think of the massacres. The world is fucked, there's enough to go round, but will you rule back? There goes preaching again. Akala, stick to the script, just stun. Tell him about your whip, brand new something and sit. How many girls wanna? Well, cuz, come on, let's be honest. I was not ugly before this shit. so you can imagine, but the brain power you cannot fathom. I mean it truly from the bottom of my heart, though. Please jump on the bandwagon, I've made it. Cool to be conscious again, say thanks, cause I know that you got more sense. I know that you know yourself when you were sat down with your grind and your friends. That's our culture, respect for the elders. If it's not coke, let me call you a coke kid, no biggie. When I rant with Akala, so silly. I'm like my grand's name, so Millie. 10 years first album, 10 years no daytime play. But in October we're selling out cocoa. Come along, learn about a show on the stage. No hype man, no cup in the mic. Musicians and visuals all mixed right. And like 40 songs squeezed into an hour and a half. His supporters actually right. Consistency matters, the rest is just package. Imagine these rappers is tragic. Sitting at home, having to watch me. They're like, I swear it's black magic. Yeah, black magic. Griot, tradition of the rappers. I study my craft. You man, them are slackers. Bow in the presence of greatness. So you're only trained to rate fakeness. Love that I get is so overwhelming. I don't even see no haters. Yeah, few man I got more status. Which one has more respect? That's what I thought. Akala's the one that they still can't get. Cause I'm like Dennis Brown meets DMX. I'm like Shabba and Brocky and Deck. Running down old school Stratford Rex. I feel sorry for whoever comes next. That's like running after Usain Bolt. That's like singing after John Holt. That's like trying to floss on the Pope. He's so beyond money, he tries to act broke. I'm like every book written at once. So I got the youth's head fucked like skunk. Little bit of reggae mixed with a bit of punk. And a discipline of a Buddhist monk. Like how it feels when you come, she comes at the same time. Now you are one. Oof, you will swear there's a God when you're done. Even if you know you don't believe in one. Son, all of my children have left the building. Charlie can't have them back cause I've killed them. If I don't feel them, they ain't real, them fate is sealed then. Just don't deliberate over the ill estate soldier, the middleweight roller, didn't we take over, the middleweight roller, the ill estate soldier, deliberate over. Lines that I rhyme with a force, so hard it separate your mind from your thoughts. Know that I am inclined to divorce, you little big mouth from the height of your horse. See, it's a sign of the times that we walk. Those that talk sense get a line in chalk. Those that talk shit get a line of support. Right round the block for the minds that they bought, for the dominant philosophy, the legal armed robbery, the global monopoly, that's fucking up the only planet that we got. If I had my way, I'll tell the truth, I'll let them rock. But unfortunately, it's not. Fuck off. This is so easy. I love this shit, but I'm almost bored. I could write one of these every month, but to give them a chance, I've only wrote 4 core. Man, are not training. They're not ready for the levels of Shaolin. That's almost an hour of bars, my dog. None of which is on my albums. And I got 6. And I write books and plays and scripts. Still find time to go teach in the bits. Who told you that he's not the shit? Well, a bloody liar he is. Oh, what is? This little idiot try chat to me and you know me can't feel it. Boy, try smile me, your eye them tall. Too damn big for your belly. Not on your Nelly, not on your life. Could you find one to touch him on the mic? Yeah, right. Imagine a famous rapper from the States barring for 10 minutes straight. With the bloody cheek to do it double time every time. How much piss does he take? Knows that he's great. Knows that you're fake. Knows that he won't have a bar from your mate. Knows that you're late. Look at the anticipate every word that I say when I speak. Cause it's the knowledge of Timbuktu mixed with the slang of a London Jew. Added in a heart and the soul of the blues. My youth, now how can I not go true? Half of a cracker plus half of a coon. Half of a kelp plus half a maroon. If I'm feeling anything that's close to half-hearted, you're half more than half doomed. Half of my tune contains more content than every single thing you'd ever do. Guessing is easy, but only a few could spit content and still slew. I'm sure you noticed this true. One of them is not you. You what? You wanna have a Barney with the magic mount, the machine gun armies, with the only one that is channeling Marley. You watch rappers while I'm studying Garvey. Left that. We can all see who's the best that you came for. Connect 4, I came for a chess match. Not the same league, even the same sport. Literally hundreds of stamps in the passport. Not the same league, even the same sport. Literally hundreds of stamps in the passport. And I ain't this black women to make my living. So who's more successful than him? Yeah, I got love in my heart, but it's not all peace and love. Nah, are you kidding? Yes, there are things worth killing and dying for. Ends ain't one of them though. What you lying for? Now if a man runs in your house, Tom's your mum in the side of a mouth. Who in the right mind wouldn't understand why you ended up taking him out? Yes, love is not soft or sorry. Love is so tough it can make your mum catch your body. Love's the only thing worth killing and dying for. That's what I've learned in my time on this earth. Think that I'm wrong? Go to a lifer's wing. Look the man them in the eyes. Done that many times, got one too many rhymes. The London in my lines a dungeon for these guys. Crush them to define 100 at a time. Must have defined the cusp of what is rhyme. Clutching and I climb up the level line was always at the top, but now they recognize. Trust you recline when I go double time. The flow is so ridiculous I do prophesize. Guys are ill-advised to dive into a fight with I, the wicked eye. You will never get a blind.
Okay, I have a chance to pause it. Holy shit, bro. God damn. Dude, there is no better rapper than Akala. Argue with me on that. Holy shit, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, there might be people that can rap faster and for longer, but there's nobody that can rap like he does with as much meaning as he has behind it. I mean, there's so many things. That was 10 fucking verses, bro. That was 10 verses. I've never heard a rapper have 10 verses, and there's still more to go. Holy shit, dude. All right, let's keep going.
Hey! Hey! Man, I can call her in the building! Oh my God! Hey, fam, I want to wheel up like 30 times. You are disgusting, fam. You should be locked up, fam. You should be locked away. Crimes against the pen, man.
We try.
You are
We ain't even done yet,
disgusting,
but yeah,
bro.
we try.
You are an animal.
We try, bro.
Every time you come, you blow me away, fam.
I thought you
You
know
used to
what?
you used to pass yourself every time. You know what? Sometimes people come back and their Friday booth weren't as good as the first.
You gotta keep raising the levels. innit?
Every Friday booth you've done has been better, bro.
No, thank you.
Hell yeah.
trying,
I don't even know where to
Seriously,
put
man.
that.
Every fire in the booth.
Like
is
where
better
do you
than
put
last.
something like that?
Fucking insane.
Like you got scales,
Sip my
you
tea.
got levels. Fam, that's somewhere else. You got,
Consistency, bro.
it's
Consistency.
over there.
We got to respect the
It's
craft.
not even in the atmosphere, man.
It's a different league. We're trying it. Evidence is evidence. I think there's only been a few platforms that's put us all in the same space as MCs and allowed us to be judged.
Wow.
On our craft and not hype and marketing and what the record label's spending and all that. That's all good. There's nothing wrong with all of that. But it comes down to this at the end of the day, innit? Lyrics, flows, rhymes.
That was disgusting, bro.
We try. You know what? I brought something though.
What?
Because I thought, you know what? Even though I knew usually I would end it there, but I thought it's 10-year anniversary, 10 years since the first album, we got all this activity going on. How can we do something on this platform of all platforms to take it to a new space? So I brought you a present, bruv. You might have heard me mention it a few times in the rap.
Yep.
I wrote a graphic novel / illustrated poem, collaboration with an artist called Tokyo Ayama and Troy Edwards.
And that's for me, yeah?
That's for you, brother.
Did you
That's
sign it for me?
You know what? I didn't, but I will do when we come off air.
I love that.
I brought a copy for you. Because I just wanted to give you a copy.
Love that, bro.
It's been very good. But also because this next piece I want to share is from that story. So I've written a story. It's a long-form rap that we've then illustrated and turned into a graphic novel about the rise and fall of human empires. And this particular piece is from a space in the story where the main character, we call the knowledge seeker, is being born and reborn in sites of conflict all throughout history. So I thought, let's give them a bit conceptual, a bit different and out the box as well. I'm working with a composer at the moment to turn that into, for want of a better word, a spoken word opera. Shout out to Paul Gladstone Reed. So this is a piece that I wanted to share on this platform of all platforms, just to get us thinking about what the art of rhyming means and what it could be. So,
You ready for it?
I'm ready, bro.
You're an animal, man.
Let's do it. And it seems I was there. Where? Everywhere. Every battle ever fought. Every stab, every shot. Through the ages of humans, this killing machine. I could feel everything though. It wasn't a dream. I was every soldier that I'd ever fought, with a shield and a sword. All the blood ever drawn. From a dagger or a bayonet, an axe that will slay your neck, or automatic gas that clap, only spraying death. I was in a tank that exploded in Iraq. In a drive-by gang war spraying out cars. I was in Nam, dropping napalm, but it burned my skin. I was also Viet Minh. I was an Italian massacring Ethiopians, but the bullets only pierced my flesh because I was both of them. I could feel every single wound of the flesh, but also the pleasure of causing the death. I was a soldier of the caliphate on a crusade, a killer, using Christ in exactly the same way. I was every woman ever killed in a witch hunt, or every little girl forced to grow with a split soul. Cause men like to snip clits or zip bits closed, so their rape feels nice before they take my life. I was fighting for liberation, a woman and a general, bringing death to cowards that sold my genitals. One moment, I killed to be freed. The next, I was a monarch that killed for my greed. Tutmosis III, Alexander the Fake, Caesar, Napoleon, Francis Drake. The arms of the state, with armies that are great, but I was also the resistance that's hardly ever praised. I was every indigenous person of America that died trying to protect their homes from a predator. Then a robe-clad Roman senator, and every noble that showed you the ways of the treacherous. I was in the Belgian Congo hacking off limbs. In Rwanda, a cancer doing the same thing. I was a Japanese general occupying the Philippines. A Filipino child too young to know what it means. I was at Sharpeville, I was just 2. My mother with a bullet in her head, and I knew. Barely out of a womb, I played with a wound. I knew life was a cycle, she'll be back soon. I was a soldier of Ashanti resisting the British, but at the same time still selling humans to the Dutch. If you're honest with yourself and you look back through human history, you'd see that we're totally fucked. Cause I was that little girl in that church in Alabama. Then the Grand Wizard, then Margaret Sanger. Then I was Paul Warfield, Tibbets Jr., feeling just fine in a B-29. I did my job. 100,000 dead. I went home to relax. Then I was every child ever born with deformed limbs. Cause there were just pawns on the board to inform kings. I saw sharks following ships, intrigued by the trail that comes overboard. I saw sharks following the ship I was on. I knew then that it couldn't be long. We had tried to get free, but as if that were wrong, we were thrown overboard from the deck of the Zone. So many bodies that the sharks couldn't finish the flesh. It took the waves to administer death. And I joined the rest at the bottom of the sea. The uncounted millions that dreamed to be free. The next minute I was back on a ship. This time as a soldier of the French. Right off the coast of Haiti, we made a gas chamber for African rebels. I couldn't deal with the stench. Then my head was chopped off by one of Dessaline's henchmen. He gave the order for killing all Frenchmen. Then all I could see was pyramids. Can you see? Designed by man's mind but built by his greed. The strangest pyramids I ever did see. It's not built by stones, but the bones of families.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Wow.
My words exactly.
Wow.
Fuck.
Oh my gosh. I need everyone in the studio to make some noise for Akala. You are something else, fam. I mean,
Thank you, bro, thank you.
I don't know what it is about 2016, but it just feels.
It feels like a hot... Yeah, I can't even lie. I watched some of the other Fire in the Boost they've been lately and I've been like, whew. Whew. I'll just say it and be honest. Wretches in particular. I love Nasties before that. There's a few that I've loved. Bashies, a few of the years, there's been a few that I've been like, whew. And then Wretches came out this year, I was like... And I told him, I was like, oh...
Bro.
Ooh, that's a level, so...
You know what?
Let's keep pushing the boundary and hopefully everyone who comes on there
I think you
keeps
just done that again. I think the boundary's
elevating
just
the
been
art of
pushed.
rhyming, you know?
Like, that was something else, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that was...
I'm trying.
I visualized every single last thing you said there.
I hope so.
Every single last thing that you said was visual, bro.
I hope so.
Right?
Like, you know what? Sometimes I wish there were words to describe people like you, bro. Like, and that right there, for young bucks watching this, is why Akala's here 13 years later.
It's true.
And he's still doing what he's doing. He's a successful businessman.
We're trying.
Ownership is key. Everything he has, he owns.
Right.
I salute you, bro. Nothing but
you very
respect.
much,
You
sir.
are an animal.
Wow. Alright, so that is officially my favorite Fire in the Booth. Actually, that's my favorite, like, rap of all time. That was amazing. And that book he was talking about, I'm going to have to look into, like, I didn't know Akala was a writer. I'm going to have to look into his work because I would love to read some of the stuff that he's written. That's really cool. And maybe see some of the plays that he's done. But anyway, wow. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure you leave a like down below. Be sure you subscribe if you're not already. Leave a comment down below of an artist and a song you want me to check out, and I'll get to it when I can. I'm going to try to be doing more videos this week, since next week I will not be really recording anything. And I will, of course, see all of you guys in the next video. See ya.